What's going up, guys? This is DJ So, and I am back with a quick little video on the Lotaway EQ-1000. This is going to be a setup and sound test video, so I hope you enjoy. So I'm currently at my church right now. This is our little fire pit area back in the corner of our parking lot, and I'm going to set up this Lotaway EQ-1000, see how long it takes, watch this in real time. For power, I'm using the Blue Eddy Elite 100. It's an 1800 watt battery station. So I'm going to hook it up. The Lotaway does come packaged with this styrofoam for the tops for the pole, and so I just kept it, and that way I can just have something that will protect my equipment. So I'm setting it up. Pole goes in there, top goes right there, IEC plug in the back bottom area. I'm going to turn on my power station, and it is 100%. Plug it into one of the AC outputs and turn it on. That's it. I mean, less than a minute. Of course, if you're at a gig, you're probably going to run an XLR cable to one of the channels in the back, which one thing about this Lotaway is that I do love the variety of channels that it has. It's got 3 XLR combo inputs back here. You can switch it from mic to instrument to line, and it's got high, low EQ, and also it has an effects knob. I think that's for the reverb. And then channel 4 is the Bluetooth channel slash RCA inputs, and then there's a mix out, and there's a phase button, and there is a DSP knob that you can change it from either flat, DJ, or live. And it does have TWS. So I'm going to connect it to my phone, actually to my wife's old phone, and play some music through it to let you hear. It is connected, and I'm going to open up Spotify. Now, remember that it is playing through Bluetooth, and I'm going to turn my mic off so that way you can hear the sound coming picked up from the iPhone camera that I'm using to record this. Jesus is coming back soon. He's coming back soon. Yeah. Sooner than later, like a thief in the night. He's coming back like a groom for his bride. I see it now. He's got love in his eyes. Coming back for us in a fire. I can't help but recognize this life. I'm all down. Gonna scoot back a little bit. Still connected. Jesus is coming back. Jesus is coming back. All right, let me disconnect from this microphone so that way you can hear it from the microphone from the iPhone. It does sound really good. I'm about maybe 70 feet away or so, and it sounds really good. The highs are really crisp. Right now, the low is not very punchy right now, but this song is not a song that's going to have a lot of bass. I woke up this morning thinking, thank you, Lord, for giving me everything. I'm probably about 60 yards away or so.
This is how I wanna live. Forever we'll be singing like, oh, I'll never get used to this.
So the speaker is right there, and I just walked onto the parking lot to see if I could still hear it, and I can still hear it. It's not super loud, but I can definitely hear it, and it does definitely have a presence to it. So this speaker, it's kind of a jack of all trades. If you're not worried about, you know, banging it around at gigs and it getting scuffed up and all that, this is a great speaker. So I think I'm going to utilize this in a lot of different situations where having something super nice is not critical. Compared to the Exotons, I think definitely the Exotons have a better sound, but I've only used the Exotons in a wedding and in a school gym, so I don't have a whole lot of experience, real world experience with the Exotons. But when I get more experience, I will give you my thoughts on whether or not that is the Exoton better or is the Lotaway better. I'll let you know in a later video. Well, I would say that the sound quality on the Lotaway is pretty good. The highs are really crisp. They're kind of harsh a little bit, but not too bad. I do like how the 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 top speaker has that J curve to it, so that way it kind of disperses the sound a little bit better, a little bit more even. It does say it has 130 degrees of sound dispersion, and using one of these in the gym for basketball games, I can tell that it does spread the sound very well. Also, I really have only used Bluetooth on it. I have not really connected it, but maybe one time, to one of the channel inputs. And when I did that in that situation, it sounded pretty good as well. So I would recommend the speaker. The low end is really nice, but it's not going to give you that chest thumping bass that you need. As far as using it for a live band, you could probably use this for a live band, but it's probably going to be a small live band in a maybe small to medium sized venue. So I would be careful about using it in a large venue. If you're going to use it in a large venue, you could use these for monitors. You could get away with using two of these, but I would probably accompany it with some subs and maybe some other fillers. You could also use this as a filler, and that would be a great use for this speaker as well. So there you have it, guys. There's the Lotaway EQ setup and sound test. Would I recommend this speaker? Yes, I would recommend this speaker, but I would only use it in certain occasions. For instance, the experience that I have with the Lotaway EQ-1000 is I've used it for basketball games on Saturday mornings. We have youth basketball games here at our church, and I've set it up and used it to play music in the background, to play music before the games and after the games, and also to make announcements and do devotionals. So in that case, it works pretty good. Would I use this in a DJ gig situation? Maybe. I would probably not use it for weddings or events that were more formal, where sound quality and the aesthetics and other things were important. But yeah, it does look pretty good though. It does look really nice. But as far as the sound quality, the sound output, I don't know if I would use it in a situation where I'm going to need a lot of sound. Now, granted, I only have one, so I can only imagine what two of these speakers would sound like. But for weddings, I probably won't use it for weddings. But what could you use it for? You could probably use it for casual outings, backyard events, backyard parties, things like that. So I would recommend the EQ-1000s from Lotaway. If you're interested or want to get your hands on one of these, go check out their website or click on the link to get you one of these. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is DJ So, Daddy by Day, DJ by Night. God bless.